coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. You know I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate the support. Big love, man. 33 years of love, man. 33 years. 33 years. 33 years. 33 of them things, man. 12,065 plus days. In the belly of the beast, man. But we out here. We pushing positive energy. We pushing P. We trying to make a difference, and that's all that counts, man. That's all that counts. Yesterday is gone, man. We can't do nothing about yesterday. We can do something about today and tomorrow. That's all we can do. And that's what we trying to do, man. We trying to push this positive energy out here, save some of these youngins, these young kings, these young queens, and try to, you know, change the trajectory of their life if they're on the wrong path. If they're on the right path, we trying to motivate them, encourage them to stay on the right path. That's what we trying to do. It ain't a whole lot to that. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, man. Take a minute out your day, a couple of minutes out your day when you see a young person, man, and give them some encouragement, give them some motivation, give them some praise, man. They need that. They need that, man. They need to know that they value. They need to know that doing the right thing is all right. It ain't no bad thing. They ain't got to be a thug. They ain't got to be a gang member. They ain't got to be down. They ain't got to be none of that. Be you and be the best you can be and stay free. That's what we pushing over here, positive energy, man. So big love to TBP Nation, Morning Mud, 6 o'clock videos, late night Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of that, man. Everybody who rocking with this movement, man. Big love to all of y'all. I appreciate you. We're going to keep going. Can't stop, won't stop. If you ain't subbed to this channel, to YouTube, Banky Pound, 1932, shame on you, man. Tighten up. Tighten up. Hit the button, man. Bang! Comments, man. The comments. I read them comments, man. Even when I don't say nothing, I'm looking. I'm reading. I'm on it. Somebody said something to me in the comments, man, about church fights. Yeah. I'm going to say it again. Church fights. Yeah, they fight in church in prison. They push that Bethlehem in church, in prison. Yeah, all of that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is a different world than where you come from. And I ain't talking about no TV show. All of that go down in prison, man. All of that, man. They done messed church up so many times on so many different institutions that I've been on. By dudes get the rumbling, dudes get the fighting. They'll have to shut church down, but they cannot shut church down in prison long because it's a federal law that people have to be able to practice their religion no matter where they are. It's a federal law, you know, by the Supreme Court. So they got to continue church. They just have to put some restrictions and monitor church. When you go into church in prison, man, I've been several times. You know, you need that. You need it in your life. So when you go, man, they pat you down, man. They shake you down before you go in. They shake you down as you coming out. But we talking about prison. Dudes are innovative. Dudes are creative. Dudes are, you know, they know how to get around whatever they need to get around. You know, dudes are had at Bethlehem hid in church. He'll have it already on the inside. So when you getting pat down and all that, it don't matter because if he know he got smoke inside that church, he'll go in there and go where he got the joint hid at and get it out and have it on him doing church in case whatever his opposition is that he beefing with want to pull up on him. He's strapped and he ready. He's strapped and he ready. Listen, man. Prison is so, man, it's so unique. It's so different. Man, dudes gonna find a way, man. Only reason I'm going to tell y'all this is because this has already been caught. If it hadn't been caught, I wouldn't tell y'all this because I know some of them people listening to these videos. But, man, you know, dudes will have that Bethlehem in that Bible. In that Bible. Now, I'm telling you, dudes take them Bibles and they will have that Bethlehem in that Bible, man. They will either carve out a space to set that Bethlehem in where that Bible look legit, or it's just different ways. I ain't gonna give them all the game because I don't know how many ears in the cornfield. But dudes will have that Bethlehem in that Bible. Dudes will have that Bethlehem hid up in that church. And you go up in that church and thinking you gonna do this and do that to somebody, man, they waiting on you, though. They got something for you. They gonna put that holy Bethlehem up in you, up in that church, man. And I know it's not funny, and I'm not making fun of this type of stuff. I'm just telling you how it go down. They not playing in there, man. Ain't nobody in the penitentiary side super duper scared dudes just gonna take no whoopings, gonna take no beatings. It's not happening. They gonna have a exit plan for you, dog, and it might be you exiting this universe. So you got to be mindful of that. But I done seen them, man. See, a lot of times dudes might be in different buildings, right? So when they call a church call, everybody get to go to church, even from different buildings. So this is a congregation where everybody on that side of that institution goes. So even if you're not allowed to mix with this building or that building during the course of a day, during the course of a week, at church, everybody is welcome, so everybody can come. So if I'm beefing with you and you in another building and you popping at me and I'm popping at you and you saying what you gonna do to me when you see me and I'm telling you well, meet me at church then. Because you talking like that because you can't see me. You talking like that because I can't get to you. So well, meet me in church. Come to church. Put your name on the list. Come to church. Dudes put their name on the list, they go to church. Now, how crazy is that? Ask yourself that off the top. How crazy is that? Somebody telling you, I'm going to meet you in a house of worship and try to send you to the upper room. In a house of worship. You see what I'm saying? And not caring about who you going to mess this up for everybody else or nothing. You want this joker so bad, or you got such a point to prove, you trying to meet him in the only place you can meet them at, but this is a religious setting, man. This is a congregation of people trying to praise and get their life together. And this is where you're going to bring war to. This is where you're going to bring war to. And it happens all the time. All right, I'll meet you in church. They go to church. He might get a joker that work in there where they hold church at, either in the gym or either in the kitchen or whatever. And he might got a kitchen worker, or he either might got a cafeteria worker, or he either might got a gym worker. Say, hey man, take this Bethlehem, man, put it over here, man. Let me know where it's at. So when they shake me down, when I come in, they can't find it. But as soon as I go in, I'm gonna go the way you say it's at. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put it on me. I'm gonna have it on me. If don't nothing go down, I'm gonna put it back where it was. You get it tomorrow and bring it back to me. If something go down, it don't matter because it's going to be used anyway and I'm tore off. This going on in prison. See what I'm saying? This is why I tell you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, because danger is everywhere. It's everywhere. You are never safe. I told y'all when I was in the wall, I had to go walk across that yard and walk through them tunnels and everything just to go in the visiting room. Man, all the stuff I seen in there thus far, I wasn't walking across there without that Bethlehem. Yeah, I took that with me. Yeah, I took it with me, but you can't take it in the visiting room. You got a script search. You got to get shook down. So right before I get to the tunnel, they had a little flower bed. And I used to look around and look around. This ain't the camera era right here. And I used to pull that joint out and push it right down in the dirt, right by the garden, right by the flowers. And go on through that tunnel and go down them stairs and go up in that visiting room and have my visit. And when I leave and come back out, I come right back over there and I pull it back out and I put it back on me. I'm getting ready to walk in the lion's cage. I'm walking through the lion's jungle to get back to the lion's cage. I don't know what might happen, but whatever do happen, I want to be ready. You know, and I'm telling you, I ain't the baddest, but I'm telling you right now, if I got that Bethlehem on me and you trying to kill me, oh, bro, we both going away from here. That's how I felt. I had to feel that way. I don't feel like you can hit me with a deadly blow or something and I'm not going to hit you with one. We going to hit each other. So if you brave enough to run up on me when I got it in my hand, we gonna hit each other. I ain't gonna be the only one get hit. I felt like that. If I was wrong, thank God I never found out. But I felt like that. So that's how I felt. And I felt better that way than just walking around naked and I ain't got it with me. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You know, even Tarzan, if you look at the old Tarzan movies, even Tarzan had that Bethlehem on his side. You did. Even Tarzan, with that little lion cloth on, had that Bethlehem on his side, man. You dig? So, yeah. So, dudes gonna secure their safety, man, if they're smart. If they're survivors in prison, they're gonna secure their safety. Then you got dudes that just go over there, that they got beef, they got words, but then when they get over there and they face to face, now you ain't talking through a fence. Now you ain't sending kites to each other. You got money dispute, you got gambling disputes, you got parlay disputes, whatever it is. Man, we need to talk face to face. You be in church. And then you don't come to a meeting of the minds. You don't come to an understanding. Bang, bang, boom, 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 boom. They fighting in church. Everybody, hey, hold up. And everybody fighting. They dudes got to get up. You got to get up against the wall. Get up against the wall. Everybody get up against the wall until all the people come rushing in and then break up the fight. But it goes down in the church. It goes down in the kitchen. It goes down on the yard. It goes down in the gym. It goes down on the boulevard. It goes down in the cells. It goes down in prison. Violence is omnipresent in prison all the time. It's going to happen. What you going to do about it? That's the only difference. What you going to do about it? How you going to respond? But it's going to happen. You know? And dudes will get mad. You can get to fighting in church, and don't get me wrong now. You got some gangsters that go to church. I mean some real live gangsters that go to church. And they going to church for the right reason. They going because they trying to get their soul right. And you come in there and mess up that church where them jokers can't go to church. Man, them jokers ain't gonna want you on the yard with them when you come back out. If they had to shut church down for 2 weeks, and this is a part of a dude's routine now. This is his routine. And they got to shut that down for 2 weeks because you came in there and did some foolishness. Oh, man, when you come back out on the yard, them jokers subject to pull up on you. You probably got more beef. Hey, man, don't come there to that church no more, dog, with that foolishness, man. Hey, man, I was in there handling my business, man. I had a problem with... Don't come in that church no more with that foolishness, man. That's all I'm telling you, dog. Don't bring that to the church, dog. And they dead serious about that, man. That's the equivalent to you going to a Juma meeting with the Muslims or something. You go in there and start some food. Man, you ain't going to be able to be on that yard, dog. Them people going to be on your top when you come, if you come back on that yard, dog. Yeah, because you messing it up for them. Even though they know that they can't take that program away because it's a religious program, they can suspend it. They can keep you from there for a little while. And this is a part of their routine. And I told y'all before, prison, if nothing else, is routine. It's routine. Everybody in prison that's been in there for some years got a routine. If you break their routine, you done broke their peace. If you break their peace, it ain't no telling what might happen. All bets are off. All bets are off. When dudes ain't comfortable and you make them uncomfortable, anything can happen, man. And I'm going to tell you right, I don't know, thinking about it now, I don't know if I know nobody went down to the Juma and got the rumbling, or the NOI meeting or something like that and got the rumbling. Because them jokers ain't, they ain't going for it, dog. I'm telling you right now, they ain't going. Because they feel like the people ain't want to give them the program anyway. And if you come down there and mess that program up, man. Yeah, you better be about that life, dog. You better be about that life, because they got some soldiers in them Jones right there that's going to cut your head off in the name of Allah. They going to slice your throat. In the name of Allah, though. Yeah, they going to do that. If you go around playing with them people and they ain't got time to be playing with you, or you trying to disrupt what they got going on, or you trying to hurt one of them members, or you trying to mess the program up, bruh, You better be about that life, bro. You better be about that life, bro. I'm telling you what's real. Cause they ain't faking with it, man. And you got some people that fake with everything. But them ones that's serious, they not playing with it, dog, and they will hurt you. They will hurt you, man, behind that alone. And you may not be doing it to disturb what they got going on, but this might be your only opportunity. But in that only opportunity that you have to consider the repercussions. Like I told you, is repercussions for everything that you do. And in prison is repercussions ×2 for everything you do. ×2, yeah, ×2. Everything in prison this out here in real life is magnified in prison. It's amplified in prison. You know, if it costs $10 out here, it's worth 20 in prison. Everything is amplified. So you got to take that in consideration, man. So, you know, dudes in there, man, a lot of dudes in there, whether they do or don't, they feel like they ain't got nothing to lose. They feel like they ain't got nothing to lose. You at the bottom of the barrel. You at the lowest, you know, position that you could possibly be in if you're in the free world. I mean, if you're above ground. Because you're in captivity. You're in captivity in the universe, in the free world, man. You're in captivity. Where else can you be? You could be homeless, but you're not in captivity. You could be starving, but you're not in captivity. You're in the lowest place you could be at, above ground. So dudes be feeling like they ain't got nothing to lose. And when you invade their privacy, when you infringe on their routines, you throw them off balance, man. And it's all bets are off. And when you got dudes that committed themselves to religion or committed themselves to trying to better themselves, and then here you come with some tomfoolery and you know, messing up what they got going on, oh man, they got a problem with you. They got a problem with you, man. You know, but it happened. It happened on every institution I've been on. And then you got them dudes, like I told you, they go over there because this is the only place that everybody can come. So if you got somebody that you just can't see, people will get on the list just so they can conversate, just so they can talk. You'll have the boys get on the list so they can see their man that's in another building because they can't see him because they got him on keep separate. So they over there and trying to touch it, feel it, or trying to sneak in the bathroom and all that. And you will see one of them dudes that's in there that's really about whatever program they in, that religions, that whatever. They ain't going for it. They ain't going. I done seen a dude get up and watch a dude go in the bathroom with his people. I done seen a dude get up, go in the bathroom, and commence the rumbling with both of them, all three of them in the bathroom rumbling because he felt disrespected that you would do this in this place. He felt disrespected. And I'm talking about rumbling. They up in there, he fighting both of them. Yeah, shut the whole program down. The people had to bum rush down there. All of them came out there bleeding. All of them. So obviously he was putting in some work. We couldn't see, but he putting in some work because he bleeding, but they bleeding too, both of them. And it's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 1. But you done disrupted his program. You done disrespected what he stand for. And you ain't said nothing to him directly, but you did something that affected him indirectly. And he felt disrespected. You know, he felt disrespected. And that's what happened. So, you know, it's crazy. You got a lot of church programs that come in there. People from off the street, good people, man, take their time. I don't think they get paid to come in there. I think it's volunteer. They come in there with whole church programs. They show videos. They bring popcorn. They preach the gospel. They give you gifts and stuff like that. But you might have a lot of them in there, have a lot of females on their staff too. They might be 16, 17, 18 of them coming there with one group. You have dudes that go over there just with the agenda that they can be pen pals with one of them females, but not for the gospel. That's the tomfoolery. They looking at her like they want her. They want to appeal to her. They want to try to win her over. They want to try to get her for whatever reason they want. As their woman, as a mule, as whatever. But this be their agenda. And you have other dudes that see that and take this stuff serious and then they got a problem with them. Then you'll have dudes that a woman is trying to be nice and considerate to both of them, or she write this dude and write this dude, and they beefing because they writing each other. Like, man, you in my business. Why you trying to holler at her? You know I'm trying to holler at her. Man, this supposed to be about church. Yeah, well, what you doing? What you doing? And then next thing you know, they on the yard. Over this. Over this. I'm telling you, man. But then you get some of them, and they be real about them, their religion too. They coming in there because they with this program, but then they'll get wooed by a dude. They'll get wooed. They like them. Now they breaking their character because now they really want to be with this person. I know dudes that done pull women off of them church programs, and they with them to this day. To this day. You see what I'm saying? So dudes shoot their shots, man. Dudes take their chances, but there's no off limits in prison. Anywhere it goes down, anywhere in prison, church included. Church included, man. It goes down in there. Dudes rumble in there. Dudes fight in there. Dudes get it in there. Dudes put that Bethlehem in you in there. Dudes bring them Bethlehems in there in the Bible. Dudes bring them Bethlehems in there in the Quran. Yeah, you can die in a religious program in prison. Yeah, you can die up in that joint. I'm telling you. Anywhere on a prison yard, man, death is on the table. Death is on the table. You're in a place where there's a whole lot of frustration, irritation, suppression, depression, oppression, and you think death ain't on the table? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But like I said, you can have a beef with somebody or you can have a disagreement with somebody, but you will never realize, if you're not penitentiary aware, that you're creating beefs with other people just by what you're doing and where you're doing it at. They ain't going for it. Because they know penitentiary is known for they'll shut something down when an incident happens. They'll take it. Now, you can't take a religious program, but like I said, you can suspend it. And they don't even want to be suspended because it's a part of their routine. And if you've done that, just because you was trying to handle a personal beef, you have affected all these other people who depend on this. Now they don't like you. Now you got more smoke. Now you got more beef. Now you got other people that got issues with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a way to move in penitentiary. It's a way to do things in penitentiary. I told you dudes be deep in the penitentiary, but they got the rules missing. You know, oh, I'm going to get them. It's on site. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, if you do it over here, you're going to have some more problems. You're going to have administration problems. You're going to have whoever program that is, you're going to have them type of problems. Because dudes will see you on a whole nother compound and be like, man, that's that joker that came up in church, man. Messed the church up, man, with that fools. And he already got a distaste in his mouth for you. So the first time you get out of line, you don't even realize he got an agenda. He trying to line you up anyway. He wants you to get out of line with him. He wants you to say something he don't like. He wants you to raise your voice because he already got an issue with you. And he holding it in. And as soon as you get out of line, you like, man, I ain't really say nothing to the dude. Or so you cut in front of him going to the shower, or you went in front of him in the microwave. That might be what set him off. He trying to split your head open. And you like, what did he do all that for? I just jumped in the microwave. Yeah, all right. He thinking about what you did in the church program. He thinking about what you did in the other meeting. He thinking about that. That's what he thinking about. That combined with whatever else he got going on personally in his life can be just enough to set him off, and then you under attack, bro. You under attack. See what I'm saying? This is the type of life I'm telling you, y'all living in prison, man. It's just full of chaos and confusion, man, where you can't never, ever be at peace. And you can't never get no rest, man. Can't never be like, not even in your own cell, because you don't know what your cellie got on his mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. But, yeah, I just want to let y'all know it goes down in church, too. Yeah, it sure do. Yeah, it sure do. Bibles and Bethlehems. Bibles and Bethlehems, you know, in prison. It is a real thing, man. So, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Let me know what y'all think. Man, big love to all of y'all that went and subscribe. I told y'all to check your status. Some of y'all ain't subscribed. Check your status, man. If you ain't, it don't cost you nothing. Just hit a button, man, and subscribe. We trying to get to 100K and 150K, man, in 2024, man, for the middle of the year. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's do it. Big love, TBP Nation, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you like it, they might love it. You did? So, let's get it up, man. Let's get the numbers up, man. And let's push this positive energy out there to everybody who needs it. If you don't need it, give it to somebody who might need it. Give it to somebody you might need to hear. Might change their life, bro. And if it do change their life and you gave it to them, pat yourself on the back, man. How many people get to save a life? Big love, TBP Nation, man. We out here. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks. They out there.
The banky special. Yeah, sure delicious. Sure delicious, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality. You know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.